And having kids significantly reduces death anxiety. The idea of gravestones and how we like immortalize ourselves in these sort of arbitrary ways. That all reduces death anxiety. That's why we have it.
And then fucking. The good old sex pound.
Well, yeah, as I said, having kids. Dude, the good old sex pound is like the classic best way to reduce death anxiety.
Pound down, kids. Pound down.
Yes, specifically children should be doing this because you don't want to have death anxiety at a young age.
Ooh.
Okay, so here I am today with my good friend Doof, and
Hello.
This is an episode of Goofin with the Doofin.
Yes. Now, what? Why did we not get your name in there?
I feel like I'm just a less important character than Doof.
I'm so tired of your sarcasm, Gabriel.
I'm honestly giving you a compliment. You're quite the character.
Sure.
Okay, anyways, moving on. Today, we're going to bring a Doof review of Megadimension Neptunia VII.
Is that like Poseidon 2, King of the Ocean on Newgrounds?
It is much like the acclaimed Poseidon game, yes. Very similar in terms of gameplay mechanics. Although I happen to prefer Congregate myself.
I do prefer Congregate. Congregate, it's much more user-friendly.
And the animations are just excellent.
I love to watch the Congregate animations, the ones they are so famous for.
I was thinking that we could do a little section where I show you the cover art for this game.
Bring it on, baby!
And
wait, what am I doing with the cover art?
You have to tell me what you think the game is, what are the main mechanics, and what it's about.
Sounds like a challenge.
Okay, so here is the cover art.
Okay, so right here we have a girl, and she's dressed like a spider. Blue hair. Why do they always have blue hair? I don't like that. That doesn't make any sense. That's not even reality. That's not how we do it here. And then there's a little T in the bottom left corner. I imagine that stands for
Thermonuclear?
Thermonuclear. Thank you, Gabriel. Sorry, I couldn't remember the word. Oh my goodness. And she has a ring around her wrist. It's like a bracelet. Maybe it's a wedding band. Is she getting married? Is that the game?
I think that's a possibility, possibly.
And what is the P54 in the corner?
That would be the console that you play it on, the acclaimed P54 Sony console.
They keep making the new consoles. I just want the one. I just want to sit down in front of my old typewriter. I want to be able to play games on that. When are we going to get some releases for my typewriter?
Back in Gimmelstum, did you use your typewriter often for gaming?
Oh. I'd love to tell you about how I used my typewriter back in Gimmelstum, but no. Unfortunately, my brother Roger always had the typewriter. He would just be sitting there typing letters all day long, and I wanted to turn so very badly. But my mother, she would always say, no, it is Roger's turn. And I would say, can I have it in 5 minutes? And she would say, yes, sure. And then it would be 5 minutes, and I would say, can I have my turn on the typewriter now? I really want to touch the H key. And she would say, no, oh, I'm so sorry. It has been 5 minutes and 1 second. It is Roger's turn again. You missed your chance.
Your mom
And
sounds...
so what I'm saying here is that I hate my mother.
That's a good way to start out.
I don't need your sarcasm, Gabriel.
I'm not being sarcastic. I really do believe that you hate your mother.
Sure.
So now, what do you find to be the core gameplay mechanics of Megadimension Neptunia?
Well, I'm assuming since it's a wedding game, she probably has like 7 bats that she has to take care of leading up to the ceremony, you know, for the big bat release. And then maybe like, what are those rings? There's maybe like a ring mechanic, and I think she has to at one point throw the ring into a volcano.
Is that a tradition back from your hometown?
No, that's Lord of the Rings. but I don't know that those are gameplay mechanics.
Well, okay, so here's a gameplay screenshot. What can you tell me what you think's going on in this screenshot for me?
Well, one of the girls has a big stick of salami, and the other one has a third leg made of metal. And then there's a sailor in the background, and then someone who looks like she just got out of the Pokemon games. Have you played what's that? Pokemon Tower Defense, the classic Nintendo IP?
The one on Miniclip, right?
No, it's on Sam and Dan Games.
I mean, my mom always prohibited me from anything but Miniclip, Newgrounds, and addictinggames.com.
My mother would only let me play on cool math games.
Now, what if I told you that all of these girls that I have shown you so far for this game were actually representations of video game consoles, and they existed within a dimension of video games?
That's like Super Smash Flash.
Yes, with Goku, my favorite character of Super Smash Flash.
I'm a Goku main.
Of course, naturally. I bet you're mighty good at that Kami
I am
Kami
the
Ha.
best Goku in the entire tri-state area.
Now, did you play Super Smash Flash 2?
Yes. I got into Super Smash Flash 2 a number of years ago when I first got my computer. I went on the internet, I typed in Super Smash Flash 2 because I'd heard a lot of things about it on the street where all the kids talk about the cool games they're playing. And I typed it in, I went to clickety click, 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 and I went on supersmashflash2.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a virus because that is not the website you play the game on. And then I found it. Super Smash Flash 2.
Now, I hear that they're going to make you a character in Super Smash Flash 3.
They're making me into a character?
They saw your efforts to destroy the tri-state area and felt that you would be a strong contender against Goku.
What are my special abilities?
I believe one is the Ugly Gun, the famous Ugly Inator with the frog in it. I believe that's your neutral B, which is a small petty laser. I think you also have a biggie nature for a final smash, where you just make your penis very, very large to...
My penis will become the size of the entire tri-state area. Can we cut that in post? This doesn't seem appropriate for our audiences.
I mean, anything can be fixed in post if you try hard enough, so maybe.
Get right on that.
Yes, sir.
Right now!
The definition of post is after.
No, a post is something you put in the ground to hold something up. You think I'm an idiot, don't you?
In this instance, yes.
Screw off!
Do you want me to fix that in post as well?
Could you fix it in post right now, please?
No.
I'm turning off your mic. He's showing me something. There's a girl and she has holes in her shirt. Quiet, I turned off your microphone.
Dude, that seems a little petty.
I turned your microphone back on.
Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of the podcast again.
The podcast that you introduced?
Yes.
Why isn't your name on it if you're a part of it?
You're a bigger character than I am, and that
No.
we've been over this.
No.
Do you want me to be in the name of the podcast?
No.
You're okay with only your name being in the podcast?
No, that
title.
makes me very angry.
So you don't want me to fix it, but it makes you angry.
I want you to fix it in post right now.
I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna make it up as I go.